Dave.
Okay.
Okay, we have to listen.
So all scenes.
Wait.
Hi, Mr. Leben. Hi.
Varat and choose.
Varat and choose.
Bobo skidit not varat and choose.
Bobo skidit not varat and choose.
This kabidly out and doten bobo skidit not varat and choose.
This kabidly out and doten bobo skidit not varat and choose.
Getting bitten little dit this kabidly out and doten bobo skidit not varat and choose. Oten doten little doten getting bitten little dit this kabidly out and doten bobo skidit not varat and choose. Yeah, give yourself a hand. Yeah. Oh, some of them not catching on yet. Okay, right. There we go. Some of them not catching on. That's pretty tough. That's high tech. I guess. Try it again. Ready? My golly, good. Okay, this will help.
Okay. We want this to be the best week of school that you have while you're out here. That's going to be true. There's certain things we have to understand. One of them is the limits of where you're supposed to be in camp. Basically, we have a valley here. A ridge over here, a ridge over here. If you're in the valley, you're where you ought to be. The line I camped out the far end is the limit that direction you should go. The pond this way is pretty much the limit this way you ought to go. Don't cross the creek by coming off the edge. Cross it at the bridges. All right? Don't go at a spot where it's obviously wearing away. If you do, you're liable to find yourself just stepping out. And I don't mean out of the tent. Some of you are on medications. Those of us who are...
He's taping everything.
Where do you have to go?
We have today.
I know. I want it.
They're looking pretty good there, Steve.
They're beating good enough for me now. I like to watch the salt.
Steve, where's the French toast at this morning?
Right there.
Is it true that you're going to teach wood tools today?
No.
Huh? Why not? What happened?
I got my finger.
What'd they do? Just put a Band-Aid on it or what?
No, 3 stitches.
3 stitches, huh? Did you have wood tools instruction yesterday?
Yeah.
Who was your instructor?
You.
Way to go. Be careful with the spoon. What was it like at the hospital?
Boring. Have you ever seen St. Francis?
No, I don't even know where it's at.
Humongous. Big.
Were you well behaved?
No, I about kicked the doctor in the face.
Way to go. We're going to have you in the tug-of-war. You'll be tough. Who is this famous chef right here? Peterson, what's that language now? Huh? That's a private joke with us from the sock hop, right, Ron? Now that's a skillet. You ought to see that winky-dink thing we have.
That's what I'm saying. You
Good heavens.
3 pieces to a person and then quit.
You can use that thing as a bathtub.
You. quit. We have to guard the
You can put a half a hog in there. What campsite you gals from?
Apache.
And who do we have over here?
Black.
No, the person that's picking her ear.
Tina.
Oh. And Sandy, right?
Yeah.
And your little sis, everything's okay? Super, all right. What'd you gals have for classes this morning?
Had Dutch oven and palm knife.
What'd you do in Dutch oven?
We cooked blueberry
Cobbler?
Yeah.
How'd it turn out?
Pretty good.
Great. Oh, who's
I
this?
had Dutch oven and canoeing.
Did ya? Did you get wet on canoeing?
Yes, Andrea splashed me.
I'd like to try to get down there and film some of that, but darn it, I've got class. Maybe I can sneak down tomorrow sometime. And who is this beauty right here?
Lindsay.
Lindsay? What campsite are you in, Lindsay?
Yours.
What's ours?
Comanche.
Comanche, all right. What are we having for lunch today?
Bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Do we have enough bacon ready?
Yeah, I already ate a piece.
You did? No wonder we don't have enough.
Nah,
Huh?
it's good.
Good, all right. Well, we'll catch y'all later.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Go up there if they need you to stay. If they don't, come back. We got 2 classes going on at the same time now.
Looking good, Sarah. You're 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet up. Don't slip. People are about the size of ants. Don't slip, Sarah. Looking good. Super!
Hi guys.
Hi.
Well, I'm perfect. And look at my posture. It's perfect. Look at this perfect suit. The reason why it's perfect, and I myself said it myself, but the reason why it's perfect is because I practice, and I'm just more mature and older and everything. Like, okay, do you follow me, guys? Like, okay, see?
Where were you yesterday when we were putting all these tents up? I saw you arriving today. Where were you yesterday, Waylon?
Home.
Now, home?
Home.
Why?
No offense. See,
Huh? Come here, Waylon.
I was suspended, okay?
Waylon, you are suspended? You'll do anything getting out putting a tent up.
Yeah, I would.
Isn't he a pretty piece of work? Look at him. What'd you mean when you said you had to work for that balloon? What do you mean by that?
We went up hills, down hills, we went through trees, we went under trees, we went through creeks, we fell a lot. We played limbo, then we had to run through water, then we had to cross over trees, then we went through campsites, then we had to throw our balloons up, and it was hard. That's what it was. It was hard. Then we had to run. I don't know.
And you got all the way back without that thing going all over you.
He said we could throw it at him if we made it with our balloons, and then he gonna tell us back there if we can make it there. But 10 minutes after he did, then we could throw it at him. I don't care. I'm keeping. I work for this. I am keeping my balloon. I'm keeping my balloon.
Do what, Dante? What?
Mr. Leben, come in here and get Lindsay.
What is it?
You can go in there and find out.
What's the matter, Jeff?
Walk in there and find out. And Dante's got to sleep there tonight.
I'm not sleeping on that blanket.
Can I film you?
Hey, can I look through it anyway?
Pick it up for me.
Can I look through it?
Dante, what's the matter?
Go look in there.
I'm almost afraid the way people are running out of there.
Just go look in there.
What is it? An animal?
No. Go look.
I don't know if I ought to.
T!
You know what it is.
It's funny. Go look.
Whose is it?
Go look in there. Go look.
Dante?
I don't know.
Go in and look at it. You.
It must be funny. You got a big grin on your face. What is it, Dante? It's not on right now.
Go look. Yeah, right. I'm not stupid. Go look. I didn't use it on the bed.
I've heard of some things, but not on a man's pillow. Oh, Dante.
Film it. Film it.
I didn't do it.
Huh?
Film it.
Dante, I don't want to even touch that.
Mr. Dolby, run do it, please.
Huh?
Please.
Oh, that's gross.
Well, go do it.
Oh.
Hi, TJ here. Mrs. Hangley there? Come here. We're on TV.
No, why not? Stop it! We're all so gorgeous.
There she
I can't
is.
believe that.
Miss America.
Stop it!
Have weed, would you?
Oh, somebody could have started to believe that.
What do you need?
Oh,
Toilet paper. That's a very important item, buddy.
right there.
That guy just got toilet paper. We'll use it now. Hope everything comes out all right.
Oh, David. Oh, why you did?
Which family is this
Yes,
from?
not mine. Oh, I can't believe
Look on the side of the
You're
cup.
trying to hurt me.
Yeah, you're gonna go. You're gonna go home injured.
It says on the side of the basket. Look.
Look on the side of the basket.
It's your family group, Mr. Fulton.
Mine?
It's your
Yours?
No. It's your family group. It's yours, not mine. I have nothing to do with it. I can't believe they did that. Oh.
That him with the bush hat? Come here, Rich. Bring her right in there and sit her on that stool, buddy. Wait for Mr. Leben on the way by. You a movie actor? Well, turn around and smile. You're on the... What do we got here?
Hello there, Richard.
Huh?
No,
No,
this is my job.
that's not your job. You volunteered for it.
I did.
Good.
You're a good man, Richard.
What do you got in there? Garbage or good stuff?
Good stuff.
Okay.
Butter beans.
Rich, how'd your tacos turn out tonight?
Oh, I messed it up. Good
Were they? How many did you have?
one.
2? How'd your corn turn out?
It's in my meat.
You mixed it all together and made a big taco salad?
Yeah.
Well, great. Super. You stay warm last night?
Yeah.
How'd that other sleeping bag work out?
That's just good.
Was it? All right. Well, you stay warm now because it's going to get chilly tonight again.
Again.
Yes, it's going to
This
get...
sky is clearing up. This means it's going to be colder than all get out.
I
Yeah.
hope not.
It's
Turn
gonna-
my tent down.
No. You make sure your steaks are in real good tonight.
You just be tough.
The tent goes down again. It's not my problem. I'm gonna sit and put out. I get up and do it.
All right. Well, we'll catch you later, Rich.
Bye, Mr.
Okay. See ya.
When you said sorry,
There's nothing wrong with that.
will you learn to lie, Betty? Just wait, Betty.
Well, no, I didn't say. I say you haven't lived till you lied.
I know. What do you think I've done all these years? I heard you. Yes, I don't know. I think, wow. I don't know how I'm going to learn. Thomas, this is pudding for real. It's not a lie.
Pudding for
Will you
real.
put it in
And
there?
okay.
That's great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Ah.
Are you filming it?
Well, folks, fill me in on when we get going here. Fill me in on how the wind blew down your tents the other night and the mess you had, and you all woke up and all. I heard all kind of stories about how you had to get up and put it all back together.
Tell you that, man. Our kids were blowing up.
Okay, I'll wave my hand now when I'm rolling here, okay?
Who's talking?
Now don't just clam up when I start filming, alrighty? Okay, we're rolling. Fill me in on what happened here now.
It was up 2:30. Yeah, 2:30.
Our tent blew in and so we got it.
There you go. Wake up in the middle road.
So we had to go wake her up. And she goes,
Well, make sure Mr. Moore's up.
What?
He was already out. So
We go to our tent and we try to put it back up.
So by then, almost everybody's up.
And then
me.
Michelle's tent fell in.
And she was asleep through the whole thing.
And then after we got our tent almost up, Michelle's tent fell. And then the supply tent fell.
We got it up there.
And then the dining fly fell.
It was the rod comes across and it goes this
So
way.
everybody came out.
And everyone
Put some wood over there.
Yeah, we all had to.
We all had to work on a
We
tent
all
or
worked
two.
together?
We all came out.
Put some
Help
wood
each
over
other.
on that side, you guys. Except for 3 people, they were still asleep.
Who were the 3 people?
Michelle,
Well, he must have put his tent up right then, huh?
and Randy. Randy was still asleep. Michelle didn't. Michelle went at midnight. She had to put it up all by herself.
And none of you volunteered to
She didn't
help?
wake us up.
Oh.
Mr. Gore probably she said that she could handle it. It's only one side of the wind.
By the way, who are the cooks this morning?
Me, Andy, Melissa, and Randy.
Well, Andy, it looks like you're hard at work here.
Well,
Huh?
this road's just cooking the hash brown. Yeah.
And?
And I don't know. We gotta wait because we're gonna cook the
How do you
eggs.
pronounce that other part of the meal? Old mellet? On the skit?
Omelet.
Omelet, is that how you say that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Our kids have been calling it old mellet over there.
First stuff, except for my moose.
Andy, is that your tent also in there?
Well, yeah, it's over here.
Who's that in there?
That's Millicent Welch.
Millicent? You'll probably get the top award tonight for cleanest tent. Look at this beauty.
I am cleaning out my suitcases. I cannot find anything.
How long have you been cleaning so far? Half hour?
A little longer than that.
Look at this thing.
It's not messy.
It's not. Well, what is it supposed to look like when it's messy?
Like it was last night.
With everything thrown under the bed, right?
It's clean, but in a different
Well,
way.
I'll tell you, it looks pretty good.
Clean.
Mr. Littell will be proud of you. What is that thing you got there?
It's a clicker. And to turn it on, you just have to slide it from 0 to 1. Then wait for 5 seconds. And then just turn this. And it sparks. Wow. And it's on.
And then you just use it as a regular curling iron then?
You just have to wait till it heats up.
Can a guy get burned on something like that? Does it get hot, real hot?
Uh-huh. It gets hot really fast.
How long does something like that last? How long when do you have to refill it? Every day or week or?
About a week, guys.
Is that right? Well, that's super. Campsite's this one here. This is Blackfoot. Did you stay a little bit warmer last night? No?
No, I don't think so.
My kids did pretty well last night. No tents came down. And they look a little more rested today. What are you having for breakfast today?
Scrambled eggs, ham and cheese.
And frozen hash browns, I think.
Well, which one of you guys are the cooks? You're the cook, huh?
But the teacher told that.
Well, we'll catch you later.
Beans are non-cooking. There they are. Okay.
Mrs. Hanley,
Yes.
we've got a problem.
Hi, Mr. Jackson.
All the food fetchers are coming back to the dining hall because they don't have enough pickles. So Mr. Littell said, well, whoever passed them out didn't give them enough.
Thomas, if you are not happy here, you are... Oh! Who put those in there?
Mr. Littell, he said you didn't give them enough pickles this morning.
Tom, he did not say that.
You like pickles, don't you?
Pickles!
See, they like pickles, don't you?
I've already been through that 3 times. I've been through that. I am not going to go through pickles again. Just
Well,
get them out of here.
You don't want to see them.
Here, look, here's ours. Right here. This
Is that enough?
How do I know? This is what he said. Where did you get all those? Let me see them. This is the one I'm going to put him in the first place.
Well, that's what we're saying. Tell him to get out of your kitchen next time.
Oh, I
Here.
I'm going to tell him. That's exactly what I'm going to tell him. Everybody in and out.
This is Haley. I'm finger and I'm bleeding.
Hi.
I have to get that one back there too.
You fell out of bed?
Yeah, they had to pull those sticks up and get me out of the tent.
Police in the area.
Turn on the ice cream.
I already got mine.
We got to do it again.
This one ain't mine. I didn't bring no yellow and blue thing.
What you have it for?
I don't know that place.
Mr. Jackson, no.
Way over there on the corner.
That well water, man.
It's good for you.
What's wrong with the well water?
Well, it tastes like, I don't know.
Yesterday was really bad. There was brown stuff coming out of it and we couldn't get it to stop.
No, the little red light's not on.
The first day we were here, we had to let it run for 15 minutes before we got all the brown stuff out.
Hey folks, here's the reward for doing all the cranking here. How long did it take you, Jeff? Half hour?
Half an hour, 45 minutes.
Well, I'll tell you, that ought to be good chowing tonight, though. Gosh darn, that looks so good. I wish we could have some now. Just wash him off when you get done. Come on down to lunch, okay?
All right.
Let's go! Hop, 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 hop! Don't worry about the hat! There you go, there you go, there you go!
Did you miss it, Mr. Leben?
What?
Miss Haley put Miss Haley, we're here.
I didn't do that.
Miss Haley did. Seconds, everybody.
Oh no.
Oh, we want to go last.
I'd like to welcome you all to the annual Camp Wakanda 5 cents in the funnel, 1 thick nickel. Now, it requires 2 things. When we first start, it will take a couple volunteers. The second thing, we need to have absolute silence. Now, Mr. Leben has been working on this for the last 5 or 6 years, and he makes it almost every time. Last time, there was a little noise, and it's mind over matter, and it was just too noisy, and he couldn't concentrate where he would put the nickel into the funnel. So what we're going to do is we will demonstrate, and then we'll get the 2 volunteers, and then they can try it. And we do have some goodies. What we need to do is take the funnel, put it under a belt, then we take the nickel. Now when you do this, you have to keep your head back so the nickel won't fall off. And what you do is you put the nickel in the middle of your forehead. Then what we will do, as he will come down, he will concentrate, and he will place that nickel right in that funnel. But you got to be quiet, okay? Because if it's not, he may mess up like he did last time. But there was a little noise. Don't laugh either. We'll do it on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. See how you do that? Right here. Now you gotta be real quiet. Real quiet. Okay. You ready? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Good job.
I'm gonna get a front row for this.
Now we gotta be quiet again. Make sure you're quiet, because if you're not quiet, it won't work. He will not be able to concentrate and put it in the funnel. Now, remember, on 3, but it's too noisy, and he'll mess up. Okay, we ready? 1, 2.
Normal day at BJHS, starting with the board meeting. Scoot back! Hands up, you water!
Okay. Captain talked about letting students into basketball games without ID cards.
No. I think we have to talk about the car body funds because I don't like them. We could be making them out of this, what we're making them out of.
No, I think we should have funds for new members. Wait, think of them in that desk. I feel a bump coming out.
No, I think we should spend the money on the paper. Think of the children.
I think we need more kitchen supplies for the home bathroom.
I think we need geography films.
No way.
I need to put my car back.
Okie dokie, Jermaine. Peterson, watch that language.
Okay, now can you help me? Oh, I should. And 2.
Miss Holmes, I think you are the sexiest home ec. She's turns me on. Oh, and the way you cook.
Well, it's back then it was just flour chewing, and it was long fingers. It was reality. Like that.
Oh, lady, I have a real personal problem. She's the one who told me I had a personal problem.
From your first place in the race contest. Come on, say it.
Kitty kids.
Really, man? It's like, is it like that? It was nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh.
Is it still worn out?
Yeah, no news.
Really?
Let's drop him down hard after we get one line. People in front of you and working with you and with teachers all week long, helping. I hope they have anyway. Many of you will receive recommendations from your teachers. Not many of you finally selected. I started out with a large number of kids.
It's amazing how nature can conceal itself. If you look closely right about here, you might see some movement right in this area here. Take a look now. Can you see the little bunnies down in there? There's probably 6, 7, or 8 of them down there. Can you see them moving around? Really neat, aren't they? Looks like there's more than 6 or 7 in there now. Boy, there's a bunch of them. Look at that little guy go. Guys, we'll cover you up now and put you back to sleep. There we go. No, I don't think anyone will see him. Except for maybe a few little jumps here and there. Look at that. I'll be darned. What group we have here? Oh, you guys are those poor devils that got that long walk, right? Yeah, but you're tough, right?
They did it on purpose.
No. Whereabouts you heading now?
We're on our tour of the camp.
Tour of duty.
Did you see the lovely bathrooms up here?
Yeah.
Huh? Aren't those sweet?
Feel sorry for the girls. You fall in.
You're heading up to Davis Lake now?
Yeah.
I guess.
And where you have canoeing and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well have a good time. We'll catch y'all later.
Are we gonna get to see this?
You don't want to see it.
Later.
Do it. Probably. You probably just sit
Don't
there.
even tell me you're taking it.
Right? That's the 7th graders. Are you 8th grader or are you 7th grader? You're an 8th grader. You're junior staff. Well, then you ought to know how to put the tents up yourself. You don't need all the 7th graders.
We only practice.
Well, I know why they're not up. You're junior staff. You have a good junior. Ask him. We got all our tents up.
I did them.
We got the cook and dining fly up. We got everything up. What do you got up? Nothing.
No, we got tents up, but they're not all staked down.
What's that?
But are you prepared to
That-
kill your children right now?
Go like this and talk.
I have
Now
like,
tell me
terrible
about your tent.
kids. They're like,
The
none
corners
of them
aren't
follow me.
laced.
They go
The
down
corners
the creek
aren't
trying to
laced.
catch
I think
snakes.
the middle ropes aren't staked down.
Why don't you guys come on around here, please? I thought I said that. Come on around here.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Dude, I'm gonna have to turn her loose on you.
What's your boss?
You got any tick shot?
You okay?
That's not real good out.
Mr. Leben.
Blackfoot. Navajo, Blackfoot, is that all?
Yep.
Okay. We want to spend a few minutes talking about woods tools and then cover a couple other things here in the model campsite. And what the woods tools that we talk about are going to be the bow saw here, and you probably have one of those in your campsite. And the hand axe, you may or may not have one in your campsite. And your pocket knife. That was on the optional list if you wanted to bring one to camp. What would be the use of the pioneers on with the woods tools?
Building houses.
Building houses, all right. And what? Chopping the wood for what?
Log cabin.
Fire.
Fire, for heat, for legs, 3 or 4 legs sticking out of it. Okay, let me have everybody's attention here now. During the week, you're going to have a lot of distractions. You're going to be sitting in class, and a lot of people are going to be doing other things around. So you're going to have to give the teacher, like 80% of your attention anyway. Otherwise, you miss out on some valuable instruction that you're going to be needing later on in the week, or maybe later on in your life, right? And may have to review it. Okay, today's uses would be a little bit different. A lot about how you take care of your other belongings. Your bicycle, maybe things in your room. Your pocket knife is easier. All of your tools are going to be easier to use when they're sharp. When you whittle with it, you don't really have to struggle and push so hard when it's sharp. You can go nice with it and not have that much of a problem. So they're a lot easier to use when they are sharp.
Shannon, what are we having for supper tonight?
Hamburgers.
How many patties are we going to have to make?
16.
About 16 of them?
We're putting stuff on this one too.
Who's this beauty next to you here? Huh?
This is Julie Pepsi.
Julie, what camp you in?
Fox.
Fox, huh? Well, we're going to be eating supper with you guys tomorrow. What's your duty, Julie? I bet you're a cook too, aren't you?
Yes.
You're a cook tonight and you're down here?
Yeah.
And you two wanted to run off and go shower. What's Mr. File going to say? Probably, where's Julie?
Hello.
Isn't that wonderful, letting that squish between your fingers?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Just go
Yeah.
It's water.
Donna. Hi.
Who's that pretty rig right there?
Oh, okay. Let me get in here.
Who is that guy? That's got to be Ryan. Good heavens. All right, now, guys, how was your first shower here?
Rusty.
Huh?
It was good.
You can peel the rust off now, right?
Yeah. My hair's as hard as a
Breon, you got your hair all wet.
Yeah, I know. Looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, your hair's getting hot as a rock now.
Really?
Rust.
Oh, no.
Really now, a little shower. Did you have plenty of hot water?
Yeah.
Good, good, all
It's getting
right.
too hot, though.
Oh, you'll look gorgeous back at school in these pictures.
Oh, no.
Now, ladies, this is the end of our first day. What's your first impression now? What's your first impression of your first day at camp?
Well, it was kind of. It was fun.
How'd your tents go? All right?
Yes.
How did those luscious cheeseburgers turn out?
I didn't eat mine because Buzz got all in it. It was nasty.
She what?
It was raw.
Who is that again? Is that my man?
Yeah, that's me.
There he is. Oh, the pride and joy of Bloomington Junior High. I can hear all the women's hearts throbbing as he walks down the trail. Huh? So everything went pretty well today, huh?
Yeah.
Well, good. We got a neat evening activity planned for you.
What?
You'll find out. Big rip-roaring campfire for one thing.
Taper.
Huh? Oh, Mr. Leben, you're embarrassing me. Oh. You're something else. All right. All right, we'll let you go. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm done. Now I'm done.
Happy and you know it.
No!
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout amen.
Amen.
If you're happy and you know it, shout amen.
Amen.
If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout amen.
Amen.
If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Amen.
If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Amen.
If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Amen.
Very good.
Looking around, I heard you smoking at the campfire.
Hey, good, okay. Alrighty. You're going to miss these things if you're loud and gabbing in between, because the junior staff did a pretty good job here with some little walk-ons in between.
Mose, are you in charge of canoeing all week?
Yes, I am. Can you be down with us this evening?
Yeah, I'm going to come down and hopefully get a free ride.
Sure. You coming down?
Yeah, right now. You going to walk up and down that hill all day?
I have 3 classes. So I'll be down here for the 2 morning sessions and 1 early afternoon. Here. Thank you.
Yo, Mom.
Okay.
Big equipment.
Talk about gliding. If you were in a race, what would you rather have, a canoe or rowboat?
Canoe because it's longer and skinnier.
Longer and skinnier and it's what?
That's right.
And it's faster and it's what?
less weight or it's lighter. Okay, so you can go usually much faster in a canoe than you can in a rowboat. On the back. Keep on back. Okay, that is called the stern. Okay, you see how I'm holding in this here? 2 feet on the side, hands in the middle. Okay, and Andy's going to step in, he's going to walk down the seam. Okay, and you stay low. No one stands straight up. You stay low. See what he's holding both sides of the belly? Your knees. Okay, see how he's in? Okay. There you go. Come on, get the grip.
Alright, clear water! Oh, look out, he's coming up on
Looks like pond life studies going on down here. Let's go down there and take a look now and see what they found. Okay, any neat goodies in there? I'll be darned. A little bitty guy, isn't he?
Right over here. They look like little ticks, really tiny. And they feed on, a lot of them feed on dead plant material or dead animals.
What is that called?
See the picture on the poster?
And this was a damselfly right here?
Damselfly nymph.
The story goes that that sign right there you're looking at was hand carved by a National Merit Scholar a few years ago. Pretty nice job, isn't it? Take a look at that boy.
That's right, because I'm getting it after you guys. This board's gonna miss.
Put it up there.
Oh, they're shooting at it too. Take your time. Good shot.
Shoot it. Yeah, shoot a fly. You ever done that? Or shot a fly?
Not knowingly. Good.
Not too shabby. What was the name of this course you were taking today? Campsite mapping. And what is this map of? Which campsite?
Delaware.
Delaware? How long did it take you to put all this together?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Well, it looks pretty darn good. Draw this to a certain kind of scale,
Yeah.
and then you had to get your compass points located and so on. That looks real sharp, Pete. Actually is your tent now on this map.
Right there.
Right down there. Okay, who you bunking with?
Robert Taylor.
Taylor? Okay. Atta girl, just slide it up there to the edge so it's nice and flat. Just a nice even stroke. Atta girl, Mary. Perfect. All right. Let's see what we got there, Mary. Hey, good. Nice. That looks good. Super, Mary. Great. Now, let's take it over to the heater and dry that now. Okay, we'll heat the bottom half of the raccoon for about a minute and then lower him down and get his head. And it should be okay. Looks good though, Mary.
Okay. The utmost reason to do it.
Dad! Miley!
water in her right up to the top. Grab one of them out. I'll tell you what you need to do. Now you just take it and you just sit it in there like that. Stack it around there nice and neat. Because if you just throw it in there, it uses up a lot of room. And 30 years, or whatever's in that bag, if it isn't 30,
There's
put the whole
more.
bag. But stop at 30.
There's everybody from our camp.
Decided to come back. My camp just. My cooks actually got here on time for once. Then they leave.
We gonna take this off.
If I take a shower, I'm gonna borrow Miss Stewart's thongs. Because she says that the floors are really awful. No, they're not. So she says they're okay, but please brush it.
John, you getting the hang of building fires today?
Oh yeah.
But then I don't have to wear
I'm
my
building
shoes
up
to
an
get
immunity
Okay,
to smoke.
come on. We need to go a lot more than that.
Should we start on heavy stuff now?
Almost for that.
Yeah.
I really don't need to smoke in my face.
3. Wait, God! Oh, you got me right on there.
I don't know how
Yo,
much to put in. We're gonna guess
real loud.
if
Are
it's
the
too pale.
potatoes? Are the potatoes done?
Are the potatoes done?
Are they?
No. Okay.
They're not.
2 quarts.
Put it in the envelope.
Do you have an envelope?
Let's walk over by the
Oh, who drew them?
I'll make 2
Oh,
gallons.
that is.
See, I don't know how to figure out what 2
That's all
gallons
carrots
is.
we're cooking?
So we're just gonna pour some
messed
in
up.
there.
Bird in there.
Water balloon.
Our class.
Potato.
Oh, water balloon
Now
toss.
spread 'em around
Yeah.
evenly.
Well, it's you toss.
How long does it take?
Yeah, no, I'm good at that.
Okay. And then
Do we hang it over the fire? Oh, I
We're
can't
gonna
do
set it
that.
on the fire
I
right
can do
now.
everybody gets in.
I can
Take
tug
the
of war.
shovel,
Wait,
John. One off the rock. I don't know if
Dang,
I'll-
man.
Okay, can you lift that? Set it right on the 3 rocks. Set it straight. Okay. Now lay wood around it and catch it on fire.
I have Carmen's letter for
Make
you.
sure you hit the can.
This is Carmen's letter. It sort of fell in the river.
Oh, is that for me?
Moo moo, buckaroo.
Her letter fell
Oh,
in
is
the river.
that, I'm keeping track. Is that
That's Carmen's.
Carmen's? Okay, I need that.
Oh.
All right.
It fell in
I
the
gave
river.
you mine,
It was in the mud and I got
I'll
it
tape
out.
it shut.
Now put that on.
Put it on the other side.
Straighten them out a little bit. Get the lid, put the lid on.
How long does this stuff take to cook?
Now I want you all to listen to me because I can't talk loud. If I catch anybody taking that lid off, I'm gonna kick you right where it hurts.
And Matt, just because you like to be cooked.
What time you got by your clock, buddy?
6:15.
Quarter after.
Quarter after 6?
Quarter after 5.
Okay, good. Quarter after 5. Remember that. Now let's get some fire around there with the small pieces.
Kyle, what's that little specialty you got right there?
These are jumbo shrimp.
Oh my word.
We're gonna try this in our garbage can meal this year. Does this look good?
All metal steamer, Mr. File.
The all metal steamer.
Right.
Show me.
Now what is that thing?
This is
You guys, everybody.
way to shell the, or to peel the
Yeah,
shrimp.
the other campsites are eating already.
We found a report.
Oh,
Guys,
God.
we're behind.
Is that crab?
What is that?
Kind of.
Shrimp?
Hey, that's pretty slick.
I can smell
I don't
it.
like that knife.
That's my knife. It's a shell peeler.
It's supposed to go down the vein.
Here or
Right up underneath the shell. Follow along, keep pushing it all the way through the tail, and it's supposed to take it off.
Let's go over to this campsite over here. Marcus is over here.
Good morning, girls. That's slick.
that is. Of course, Joyce does it better by hand than I'm doing it with this
I
device.
think it takes. The guys used to see guys at Dixon's, they just went through that.
What is that?
Hey.
10 minutes till dinner time.
Okay.
We ready?
In about 5 seconds.
Oh, we gotta wait 5 seconds. Now we got
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Go.
Want a shot of this?
Yeah, man.
Hey, we're talking Major League good food.
No.
Where's the beard?
Okay, campers, get your plates.
Are you a
Yo,
happy
foxes!
Are we gonna see our fight?
Yeah, you can. Mr. Kistenfager would probably like the fight song.
Is it Westland?
No. The Fox fight song is. Sing it, you guys.
Oh, that smells good.
You want a piece of sausage?
You want me to get a line going over here?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Corey,
I don't want to.
potato or carrot? Or corn on the cob?
Can't stand them cooked.
What,
All right, girls, come on up here.
what hot?
Here you go, Colleen. Would you like a potato?
Alright. You're eating this cookie,
You
right?
betcha. You want a carrot?
No.
Cabbage or
corn?
onion?
Try anything?
Cooked, oh, they're good. Cooked onions.
They're really hot now. Careful, okay?
I want to mix them and eat them.
I'm gonna eat them, buddy. Carrot?
Sure. Here's a couple gals over here. Let's step back and let them eat.
Corn?
No corn for me.
Not quite yet enough people sign.
Watch your knee, Julie.
Huh?
Watch your knee.
I've already.
I know, I said just watch it.
Now, folks, this is what happens when you don't get an education. This is what you end up doing right
This
He's
is,
talking
this is
into
what
it.
the dropouts do for a living.
What, do that?
Yeah.
Mr. File, I'm making the test to make it back to school.
Of course, you know, garbage men actually have a pretty good deal. They get $4.95 an hour and all they can eat.
Oh, that's That is so disgusting.
Mr. File, you are so gross.
I wrote a thing about you in the newspaper. Yes.
Oh, I'd like to write
always
something
have
about
a
Not me, but I got
You
about
did?
3, 4.
You smart?
That means come here. All right, what I want you to do, I'm going to hold on to this. As I hold on to this, I want you to grab a hold of those and pull them out one at a time until you have 6. 1, 2, 3. Now, while he's doing that, you people pay close attention and you'll learn a little bit about what this rope's made out of. And you see those little things there that kind of look like little hairs? Okay, those are referred to as fibers. What they do is they take these fibers from plants. It can be sisal, hemp, manila, and they take and twist them together. So those fibers are twisted in to these here. This is just like twine that they bale hay with, but all those fibers are twisted into that, and this is referred to as a yarn. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 of these yarns and twist them into a strand, and then we'll have 3 strands on here, and those 3 strands will be twisted into a rope. Now what you need to do is do exactly what I do. Get 2 of those, take it and make a loop. Nice, so I made a loop. Now, when you make the loop, just take it and go like that. Make a bigger one so you got a lot hanging here. You're going to stick your 2 thumb and finger through there, and you're going to grab a hold of that, and you're going to pull it back through so you got a loop. Not a knot, a loop. Give me those two. You get your remaining two, and we'll do it one more time. You take that and you make a loop. Now see how much extra I have here? Okay, then you just follow me, exact, step for step. Just take that and bend her over right like so. Got that? Now, what I said was, you must be an academic person, not a shop guy. Now, come down here. Come on. Now, this is the easy part. Even academic people can handle this. What I want you to do is just take that right there, and I want you to take all these, make a loop, grab it, and tie it into a knot. Because that'll be your rope.
Make a loop. Tie it into a knot.
Now don't fight it. Now slide the loop all the way to the end. Good job. Now, watch. Take your hand in there and hold it right like so. And you want these three in a pyramid like, and so they're separate. You don't want them loose and you don't want them close together. You can do it with one hand or you can do it with two hands. Into yarns. This yarn is going to be twisted into a strand, so we'll have 3 strands. Those 3 will be twisted into a rope. Now, what we are doing, we're going to take this rope making machine and you're going to pull the handle towards you across the top. And what we are actually doing now are unwinding or untwisting or reversing the twist, okay? And I'll be here to like that. What you want is you want it to where this here, same here, I'll tell you when to stop. But what
You ready, Mr. Leben? You ready? Keep your butt down. Dang, Billy.
That walked on me.
Go, Billy! Go, Billy!
Goes up the hill now, babe. Around the curve.
Come on, Billy!
I'm gonna stop rolling.
Go! Go! Run, boy! Run!
Go!
Come on, Billy! Go, run your basket, run!
Minus is your time?
No, but you can catch up.
And Joyce?
It's second place right now. First place is 52 seconds. This is 55 seconds. He's cut his time by 4 seconds.
Good heavens. Great.
Hundredths of a second.
This is a torture chamber. Watch it.
Way to go, Bill.
Uh-huh.
Only one now.
Go ahead and try it. I'll see if I can beat your jump.
No, all these people are standing on
No, come on. They're going to watch me, too. Come on.
Yeah, thanks. How? I'm wearing
Right
them
here.
inside out. Thanks, Francis. I mean, Dave. Francis. Or you can't jump. You're nice,
Okay, right here.
Francis.
You're a mess, man. Right.
Mine used to run. Can help? Or you can't jump.
That's Jimmy Brown watching.
Yeah. You almost had it. Keep going, you'll get it.
You don't think I can beat that?
Just as soon as your lips there, get out of there. Don't touch anything until I get finished.
You want this?
You're going to get it. So help me, Richard. You're going to have not one more word said to you in just about a minute.
Okay.
You're going to get it.
Tomorrow is last day of classes. We'll be through what has to be done.
Sit down.
Same time. Come on, Greg, when's your last pop live? Same time? Shh. All right. What I would like you to do is to take the van, the school van, up the hill with you. And paddles and vests all at the same time, so you don't have to pass the van. Okay. So that we have the canoes, paddles. Also, too, last week was cold and people were interested in getting shelter. They sat up on the porch. I would like to discourage that this week and try to get them down off the porch so people coming through the line can have a spot to get through without having to be crowded. Also, on that, while we're at it, we will go through both lines according to the inspection, which is going to be a
What?
Commissary, something like that, we're supposed to pick up.
Oh, you mean the ice cream tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll just go through those doors right there, and Mr. Littell will be there to hand you the ice cream, but he doesn't want to send that out yet or it'll probably melt on you. So when your meal's just about over, come on up and he'll be here to give it to you. Alrighty? Catch you later. Here's the results of the campsite inspection. We blew it.
Thought you said we were good.
Well, that's what I thought. Take a look.
Place we get. I want to see my tent. What did I get?
Oh,
we got all threes. We're great.
I know. What's it say? What's it say?
Blankets.
Gimme, what did we get?
Buckets half full.
I don't know.
Gum on ground. That wire. There's no gum on our ground.
What does mine say?
A tree between something of tent.
So we got
All of them
those
have
are all
threes.
threes. It's right there.
You guys realize you got a perfect score for the whole campsite here?
Well, not really.
You did?
Perfect?
I thought you said we did bad.
I didn't say you did bad.
You said we bad.
You lied.
What?
Please, Leben, turn the thing off, please.
It's off. I'm just focusing here.
We got 45 as best we can get.
Now, there's several other campsites that had perfect scores too, but by golly, that's great.
We had a couple comments, but we gotta take down the
You've never had a perfect, have you?
I don't think so. We were close.
We're the biggest girls, but yeah.
Leben, where's your plate?
Can you come here, please? I will have you know that this here.
Oh, that's marvelous.
Now that slice.
Oh, that is. Why the heck
Now
did
that
we
slice.
have this guy do? These guys do this 2 whole weeks.
2 non-academic persons did that.
Oh, you were trying to both have stars.
And we are de-emphasized.
They're de-emphasized and expendable.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. What was it?
Now, just turn right back there and.
Oh, David. Oh, honest to Pete. Yeah. What was the problem, David?
It takes shop guys to run the world.
That's right. Exactly.
If it wasn't for the shop guys, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I had no qualms with that.
I don't know if any of us ever debated that.
I want to know what you
I
did.
know.
What did you do? I still
Well, it's off
don't know.
track. So I think we just switched the doors too.
Switch the doors. What do you mean? Just took them off?
Very, very
And
complicated.
I can't get
Very-
the top off the vinegar bottle.
Very complicated maneuver.
It fits a lot better because it didn't shut right. The refrigerator.
Well, that's what this is.
Oh yeah. I've been fighting that. We've been fighting that for 2 weeks. Why did you wait that long?
You hear that, Brian? Good. That's how quiet it has to be. Remember at school we had some people from the zoo bring in some birds of prey as an example. And you could tell as soon as the audience got a little loud, those birds became nervous and they wouldn't stay in their perch. The same thing is true tonight. So the sounds, it isn't just talking, it's just the sounds that you make scare these animals. So just be very aware of that. In a few minutes, Mike Cargill from Glen Oak Zoo will be presenting these animals. These are animals that are typical of the kinds of animals that can be found in the wild in central Illinois. It's not anything that you would just find if you went out on your own necessarily, but it kind of gives you an idea of the flavor, the kinds of life, the diversity of life that was very common and is common in certain parts of central Illinois today.
First of all, I don't have my name tag, so therefore you'll just have to remember my name. It's Mike Cargill. And I am from Glen Oak Zoo. And tonight we're going to discuss animals of central Illinois. Okay, you will have to stay quiet because they are wild animals and they do bite. And if they bite, probably they're going to bite me. So I would just as soon not be bitten, especially by him. This is a boa constrictor, not found in Illinois natively. This one we have at the zoo. It is the representation of a reptile. All reptiles have scales. Scales are plates. They're not slimy, they're dry skinned. This is a reptile. Snakes are reptiles. Other reptiles would be turtles, terrapins, tortoises. Of course, not found around here would be alligators. There'd be lizards found around here. Some of those types of things. And we went out there a couple hours from now and took his body temperature. It'd be practically what it is, 98.6. His will be whatever it is outside. They kill their prey by constricting it, squeezing it, and crushing it to death.
Excuse me.
This is a screech owl. Smallest owl found in Illinois. It's a bird. Okay? All birds have. All birds are warm-blooded creatures. They have a constant body temperature. Okay? All birds have feathers. Not all birds can fly. A few animals that are silent flyers. They make no noise when they fly. All other birds may disturb the air and make a noise. They have little fringes on their feathers that prevent them from making that noise. Sleep at night, they don't fall off the perch. When we go to sleep at night, we get all relaxed and we lay in bed with all right, you know, and we're all relaxed. Now, if they did that, their feet would let go and they'd fall out of the perch. So in the morning when you went outside, there'd be birds laying there. That's not what happens. What happens is, as this guy goes to sleep, his tendons and muscles are reverse of ours. So as he goes to sleep, his feet hold tighter to the branch. Instead of being relaxed, they get tighter. But it's in their physiology, and that's the same as being relaxed. The more relaxed he gets, the tighter he holds. As you look through the woods, you probably can find owl pellets, especially gray horned.
I have a screech owl that's mounted on the wall, and then on the other wall
for coats. Now then, I will let you pet this, but you have to use one finger and one finger only, and you have to pet him in the middle of the back. And the reason you have to do that is because their fur is so soft and light and light that if he gets too much oil on his fur, it clumps it up. Then he'll freeze to death. Or at least he'll get very, very cold. So please just use one finger on the back. That's a chinchilla. They run by hopping, and they have long ears. The main important and the most gee-whiz thing about rabbits is they're the bottom of the food chain. Very few things will pass up a baby rabbit. You know, they're the most important part of the food chain. One of the most. Rodents and then rabbits. Almost everything will eat a little baby rabbit. This is a ferret. And this is a female ferret. Closely related to skunks and weasels. And if you take a really nice big whiff, I'm sure you can smell it. They have a scent gland very, very similar to a skunk, located right at the base of the tail. Now this is just a domestic weasel. She's white, meaning probably she's albino. If we look at the eyes, they are pink. Good chance she's albino. But now, that doesn't mean that she's white and her eyes are pink. I'll bring her around and let you pet her real quick.
You want to provide something now?
Yeah, I will go ahead and take care of it.
Okay, why don't we do that? Just come in just for a few minutes.
Yeah, let's make sure they're hooked.
Oh, once I had a downy swan, she was so very frail. She sat upon an oyster shell and hatched me out a snail. The snail had changed into a bird, the bird a butterfly, and he who tells a bigger tale would have to tell a lie. Sing, terrio-dee, sing, autumn.
Carry it. You got to fix so we can wheel it if you want to. How far are you going? As far as my truck? Probably carry it that far.
We go all the way down here.
No, right there. Try that.
Looks hot in there, Dave.
Oh, man. I think I see old Sam McGee in there.
Sam McGee. Give me one. That in again. I'm getting weak. Get you flip that way, I know.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Let it go! I'll lose it.
Goofy forward. Boy.
Oh, it's through. Good. That was perfect.
Okay, you got the time on there, Dave? 6:25 on May the
5th.
Uh-oh, you got plugged in dynamo.
Got plugged in right.
Ready? Got 10 big toms on there. Self-basting. We don't have to come out and baste them.
How long will they be on now?
Now let's see. We took them off last week at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon or so.
Well, they were good.
Yeah. Last week was about the best time that we've ever had them. They come back about an hour or so, put in a half a bag of charcoal.
Train, yeah, yeah, hit 'em up, move 'em out, clippity clopping along. Let's go, junior staff. Yeah, yeah, hit 'em up, move 'em out.
Really? Yeah. That's fine.
Any vitamins, Betty?
What?
Any vitamins?
I took them. I took that.
35 a day.
Oh, there were not
Yes,
35.
sir, I call. I
Oh,
count.
there are.
Morning, Tom.
35.
Turn around, Joyce. There you go. Oh, she won't turn around.
At least that will help.
Man.
I gotta wiggle them back and forth till I get this bolt out.
Because this isn't a whole. Well, the back one's not too bad because it's fairly large.
Yeah.
That's awful small. Whoever has a hold of that, try to get a guy.
Close your lid a little bit or get the chain out of the way. Put the chain under your... Okay, who wants a hot pad?
I got one.
Okay, let me take the flyer and we'll have to come back. Here's the fork. Anybody else around?
We'll be back. I gotta get my camera.
Okay, ready?
Now, you take it one-handed that way? Yeah, I can. Well, two guys can get that. Got it. Come on, Matt.
This is embarrassing. Oh.
Hurry up! Faster, faster! Oh, come on!
You can't help it, Big Feet are number one.
Yeah, we can't help it, man. We're just number one. He's taking that!
Okay, everybody stay steady. Each family group needs to pick 2 people out of...
Go.
This is Cheyenne versus Algarve. On your mark. Good job now, Dave. Get set. Go.
Stand your feet. Stand your feet. Come on, go. Go, stand.
Come on!
We get a pull against you.
Following this pull, the ladies can head for the showers.
Yes.
You're to be at the dining hall at
5:50.
5:50. Make sure that you bring your utensils. On the line for the final. Comanche versus Shoshone. 1, 2, 3, go!
Come on, Matt. Keep chugging there. All right. All right. All right.
Zoom in.
Hi. We're number one. Oh my
Hi, Mr. Leben. Can we cut across? Oh, no.
Sure.
Go ahead, Peter. Please.
Say, John, do you have any words of wisdom, being last night?
What?
Being the future writer that you're going to be? Any thoughts? For posterity.
Yeah, but I mean, who am I placing this for?
Maybe your group leader, Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson, go home and get a lot of rest and just like hibernate for the rest of the year. Because you could get a worse group. We had good kids. They started out bad, but they got together. They were a machine. They were a machine. You had a machine, but we had a machine.
Thank you, John.
I do have you on there. I assumed you're planning to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we? You're down there.
She's so nice to me.
Oh, we're on Candid Camera. Oh, hey, go. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
She got his stuff. That's pretty big.
She surely. Hi. You may very much. I really didn't want Carol before.
You say that record of yours on that obstacle course didn't hold? 3 seconds?
Hi, I got the record in math track.
You did?
Yeah, I did. We had minus 2 minutes and 6 seconds.
Is that right?
We had a negative. I knew I'd dump it over.
The year is 2018 at the Camp Delaware campsite reunion.
Remember those tents we had to put up on the first day when we got here?
Oh, Lord.
So hard.
And remember the latrines?
Every time Courtney was Colleen's usually popped up.
Or either Marcus.
Marcus.
And Peter went to the bathroom out with most of us.
Why?
Just Jenny.
So the tiny pole man's all around the world? And he goes in different countries.
Hi there, hi there. We're off to Delaware with 20 states, kilometer states. Hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there. We're off to Delaware with spoons and goons and forks and dorks. Hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there. We're off to Delaware with trees and fleas and sticks and ticks. Hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there. We're off to Delaware. Mr. Gore's back was sore. Hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there. We're
And then he said, you better run. I see you ain't got any gun. And so I ran. Away from there. But right behind. He was that there. And so I ran away from there. But right behind me was that bear. Unless I meet that bear once more. That's all there is, there ain't no more. Unless I meet that bear once more. Okay, next.
My name is David Letterman, for all you guys don't know out there. And this is Late Night with me, David Letterman. Well, tonight's Thursday night, and you all know what that is, don't you? Well, it's stupid dog tricks. And our first guest for stupid dog tricks will be the math teacher, Mr. Pyle, and his dog, Alfred.
I want to know something. Is it a stupid dog or stupid tricks?
Both. Alright. So, Mr. Pyle, what does your dog, Alfred, do? He does math. He does math? Yep. Whatever number I say, he tells me the answer. Excellent. I bet he'll need to know that later on in life. Yep. Alright. Go ahead, Mr. Pyle. Alfred, what's 3 plus 2? Room. Alright, for all you dense people out there who didn't see that, we now have the slow motion camera. Mrs. Hangley. So, Mrs. Hangley, what does your dog Fifi do? She lays over in the bed. Really? Yes. Yeah, that's good. Does she do this at night? Or did you teach her? No, she doesn't. Alright, go ahead. Fifi, lay down. Fifi, lay over and go to bed. Alright, again, for all you slow people out there, here's a slow motion camera. And now, for our third stupid guest, our third guest, we have Mrs. Stewart, Dopey. So now, Miss Stewart, what does your dog Dopey do? Oh, I'm sorry, Dopey, you know.
Alright, when I clap my hands, she can play that.
Really?
Really.
That's cool. Go ahead. Yeah. About time here. Really? We're a little ahead of schedule? That's good. Okay, thank you. Okay, now for our fourth guest, we have Mrs. Funk and her dog, Gumby. Hello, Mrs. Funk. Where's your dog? Gumby, come here. All right, so. So, go on, miss. Come on. Find out. Time to go find out. Yeah. It's Mr. Leben and his dog, Rover. Hello, Mr. Leben. So what does your dog Rover do?
I can throw anything in the water.
Really, anything. Think you can give me a beer? All right, go ahead.
Get it.
For the last time, you airheads, absent-minded, tense people who didn't see that will please on the slope.
Okay.
All right. I would like to welcome you to the original Junior
Okay.
Staff Newlywed Game. And now, our host, Bob Eubanks.
Hello, my name is Bob Eubanks, and welcome to the Newlywed Game.
Now, I would like our guests to introduce themselves. Sir, what's your name?
Can't hear.
My name is Herbert Schumacher. This is my lovely wife, Bert Brown.
Where are you from?
Well, we're from Cleanwood, Ohio. I'm a mathematician. So is my wife. Well, you know, honey.
Alright. And how long have you been married?
4 weeks. Oh, just back from your honeymoon.
Excuse me, sir, what did you say?
You didn't ask us how long we've been married.
How long?
Fair.
I'm sorry,
You want to know how long we've been married, don't you?
No.
Well, we've been married 6 wonderful months.
Oh. Do you have any children?
Oh, we have twins. Not yet.
Cat got your tongue?
Get her an oxygen jet.
What's yours, sir? George and Rosemary. That's beautiful. You're two an elderly couple here. Been married long? Yeah? Okay. That's very nice. Okay. Your name, sir?
Ron.
Ron. Okay. Your name? Gloria. Gloria. All right. So, you make a lot of money?
Oh, yes. But I don't think that's appropriate to discuss on national television.
How long you been married, Ron?
Well, we met a week ago on the dating game.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, Bob, you want to start our question? Sure. Wait, Bob, you press on. Our ladies need going.
Ready, set, go.
I can't talk any louder than what I'm talking right now. 2, Mr. Leben has to concentrate, sort of like mind over matter, putting that nickel in the funnel. Now what we will do, we will demonstrate. Now Mr. Leben's been working on this particular trick for probably 6 or 7, maybe 8 years. Very difficult. But if it's very, very quiet and you really concentrate, we will be able to put the nickel in the funnel. After he demonstrates, we're going to get 2 volunteers. It also has to be quiet, and if they really concentrate, I bet you they can put it in there too. And we have prizes. Okay? The idea of the trick, the funnel is placed in the belt buckle. Then they take the nickel, place it on their forehead. And what we'll do, we will count, and then on 3, you'll mind over matter, and it'll go right in there, okay? All right. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Okay, ready? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Okay, now remember, it has to be very, very quiet. Real quiet, you can't be making the noise, because if he doesn't concentrate, it won't work. You got to do it on the street. That's too noisy.
Sit down.
2.
Well, kiddos, I hope you all had a good time. As you can see by the time here, you folks are already on your way back to town, tired, sore. Looks a little different now, doesn't it? Remember the night up here with the guy with the snakes and the pelts and so on? It's been a good 2 weeks. You want a quick tour of probably some of the things that you'll remember the most about Camp Wakanda. Guys, you remember this here? Wasn't that wonderful? Wow. Remember this one? Enjoy. I'm sure you all remember this when your lemonade looked like orange drink the first few days, but you finally got used to it. You gotta admit one thing, it was sure nice and cold. You got used to it though. Memory I'm sure you folks will never forget. Follow me through here now. Remember this outfit? Huh? Boy, oh boy. A tour now of probably your most fond memory here. Remember this? Huh? Wasn't this wonderful in here? Cold, windy. And then remember your wonderful showers here? Oh yeah. Ceramic tile, soft music, temperature controlled water. Oh, great. Hey, don't knock it, it's better than nothing. It's better than smelling like an armpit all week. And then there's probably one other fond memory you'll have. We'll go out here and show that one to you. I'll bet you'll remember this one. This hill here reminds you of some fond memories. Remember canoeing and pond life? Remember how the old heart was pounding when you went up the hill here? Wow. That's a tough one. This would be a good place for skill trek. Well, we made it to the top. By golly. Those poor science teachers and canoeists having to chug this every hour of the day. My hat goes off to them. Well, Mrs. Hanley, we had a couple of good weeks. The weather tended to cooperate most of the time. It was a little bit cool last week, though.
Perfect, though.
Only 1 or 2 kids had to go to the hospital for a couple of stitches, but other than that, boy, it worked out pretty well. Well, kids, we all hope you all had a great time.